How do you separate then your role and what you do at work versus, you go home and now you're back to being Jasenia again, a regular person?
I enjoy cleaning my house. Honestly, I love cleaning. I could turn on some music, turn on a candle, clean my house at the end, have a seat, drink some tea, and I kind of just try to disconnect. It's just a matter of being able, like knowing, okay, now I'm here. It's time for me to focus on myself. So I kind of have to take my mind, like take the hat off and wear my hat again, my own.
Gotcha. So how do you deal with so many cases? Let's say someone calls in, Bob Smith, and it's case like 86 out of 120 you're dealing with. Do you have to like go grab the file, open it up, read through it quick, and be like, oh yeah, so and so, or like how do you calendar so many things and know that nothing's gonna slip on all these files?
For a paralegal, it's very important to be organized. In the law firm, we have another paralegal. So we have one attorney, two paralegals. And I think we juggle with things, as they come in. I do a lot of the signups as well, and like for the new cases. So I think it's just very important to keep everything organized and to delegate correctly what each person is doing. And then we do weekly meetings with the attorney, like, hey, so and so, we have this motion coming up. Do you need to schedule a hearing? Do you need discovery? Deadlines coming up. So we kind of keep, we have to stay on with these cases just so nothing falls through the cracks. And I think that's how most firms do it.
No, that's a lot. What makes a good attorney to work with, and what makes one that is not so fun to work with?
Let me tell you, and I've worked with a couple of attorneys. I think personalities. I mean, you are not going to click with everyone. I think that everybody's different. We all have different personalities. I think just, having that respect there, it goes both ways. I think if if you respect yourself and you value your own work and you value the attorney's time and the work. I mean, one attorney I was working with, he was very like, the attitude was just out there. And I just, listen, like, I'm trying to help you. So we need to keep it kind of like just respect, no yelling, no, because and I understand and it's part of understanding that we're all going through dealing with everybody else's issues. So it gets intense and it gets tense and we're all human. So I think just putting it out there and kind of building that level of respect, it's important. And like, I understand you're working, but we're both working and I'm trying to help you. So let's keep it all nice and ethical and respectful, and everybody stays in their lane and nobody talks to nobody some type of way, because I think that's important, especially when you're dealing with people like attorneys or, other paralegals that are under so much stress. And I think that's the case with most places. I mean, with most of your jobs, a lot of people, emotions are involved, and everybody just needs to kind of just keep it going. Just don't take it personal. That's how we do it.
Okay. So what it seems like in the legal world, there's a lot of excitement up front. You sign the client on, there's things happening, and then it seems to go quiet for a while and then flare up, go quiet, flare up. Is that what you experience with the clients? Like sometimes there's really not much going on for like a month or two, or is it always busy?
Yeah, it's always busy, I'd say, but with the specific cases, like we start working, things are on hold. There's a procedural, there's a process that needs to be followed in the court. So it's not like we're gonna be on the case all day, every single day doing things. So sometimes there is a time to hold. There's time frames that people don't understand, and that's when they start. Oh, where's my attorney? Nobody has called me in the last week, and we don't have to give an update every single day to the clients. And that's when they start like, where's my case? Where are we going with the case? I mean, if they want the retainer to be eaten up, with the fees, it's not, their money's not going to last very long. So I kind of let the clients know, look, there's a process before we need 45 days for this, or we need 20 days for this to happen. So during this time, it's going to be quiet. So that's if, this is the time that you're not going to really hear from us, because there is a process. We're waiting. And I think it does get a little crazy when they don't understand that process. And, a lot of people don't understand the process. So it's also the paralegal's job to, when we talk to the clients, of course, we can't give any legal advice, but we could go over like, there's a timeline that's being followed, unless they really need to speak to the attorney, then we would go ahead and schedule that. But for the time being, there will be quiet times.